Yes guys, it's Tom here and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we've got another match analysis. Now I'm actually analysing a game from Maidstone here. There were two different teams in one game, so it's like two half 45-minute games, if that makes sense. This was only our second game together as a team, but we did well. We won one of them 3-0 and the other 3-1, so it was a very good performance from us. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So we start with kickoff. We're playing a team called Phoenix first, and we start off. I'm wearing the number 10, as you can see. I'm using arrows to show you who I am during this passage and a few others. As you can see, we win the ball back here. I pick it up and drive him with it. See our striker peel off. I play the ball between the two defenders. He gets there, holds it up well, and we make an attack. At this point I'm on the far side again. They try and clear the ball. I win it back, but I just fall over, but luckily I managed to tackle them again. We regain possession of the ball. So here they have a free kick. They actually score from this free kick, but it gets disallowed for offside. Now the guy that I was marking was the one that scored, but as you can see here, I get a shove in the back, so there's literally, I'm about to go and he just pushes me, so yeah, I don't really know what I can do there with two hands on my back. So now I'm going to receive the ball in the middle of the park. I take a very poor first touch, which needs to be worked on there. I don't know what happened there, but we managed to regain possession of the ball. Eventually, it falls to me after I win back it from the other team. I play a ball with the outside of my right foot through for Delvane, who's through on goal. He hits the post, it comes back to us again, and then we hit the crossbar again, so we're very unlucky there. So here I receive the ball in the midfield on the far side. I flick it over my man and try to get there ahead of the next guy, but we get a throw in from it instead. Now we take the throw in quite quickly and Morgan touches down to me. I dribble inside, but I get a bit indecisive because I wanted to shoot, but I also heard Morgan pass, and I ended up trying to pass it and I lost the ball. So that's the little bits of indecisiveness that I want to cut out. Like as I said, that was the killer for me last season, but luckily it's only been one bit this game. So here my team, Maidstone, we're just playing it around through the field. I'm really on the far side now, like the furthest wide player, and I get ball played through to me. It's a bit far ahead of me, but for my pace anyway, so I know I have to cross it with my left foot, but it gets blocked and we get corner. So here's their defender with the ball. He just boots it upfield, not really sure what he's hoping to do. I win the header, we get it down, and it comes back to me. I control it, and then I just play it across the midfield to keep possession of it and hopefully go forward. As you can see here, I received the ball on the edge of the box. I looked for the shot, but for some reason, I just played it simple. I was really reluctant for some reason to shoot on my left foot there, even though I know my left foot has good shooting. I just didn't feel confident in it, which is strange because I've worked so much on it. But I guess we just got to keep working until I'm fully confident. So here we have a throw in. I'm trying to help give it options to who he can throw to. I didn't realise he could possibly throw to me. I didn't think he'd throw it that far. Hence why I hadn't scanned to look who was behind me, which is why I just played it first time straight away over to my fullback just to make sure we kept possession of the ball because I didn't know who was where. So now I'm on the far side again, as you can see. I wasn't playing winger, but I naturally just went out there sometimes anyway. Get the ball under control, lure the defender in, knock it past him, put the ball across. Maybe I could have cut it back, but I still think that cross was a decent option. The defender just blocked it. Eventually I get it back here, and we just set it, but we've won a free kick. After this goal kick here, Jed wins the ball back and it comes to me. I flick it over the man here, but it just catches my toe a little too much and I don't manage to get it under control on the far side. So next time when I do that, as you can see here, I just want to flick it more with my laces rather than my toe so it doesn't go as far. Now here, just once we've got the ball, it comes to me and I just play it straight back to Jed. Now as a midfielder you make lots of these passes that aren't anything special, but you need to do it just to keep the football ticking. Far side now, they have a throw in. It's a pretty poor throw in to all touch from that guy because I get my body in front, he just pulls me back and I win a free kick. As you can see, I'm on the opposite side of the pitch to the camera again, but we've got in the possession of the ball. We just play it about a bit, comes to me, but this is what I mean about not having indecision. Last season, I would have been stuck as what to do in that position, whether I go forward, but I already knew what I was going to do before I got it, hence why I just got the ball, played it back across to the space where it was uncongested, and we had space to play. So I'm on the edge of the box here, I open up, I really want to shoot here, so I drive inside with the ball, get the shot, it's blocked, I'm going to keep it, it falls to our player, and then we get shot off, but it's saved well by the goalie. So this is what I'm fuming about here, we get our ball played into a striker, it falls to me, I left footed volley it, and that is in, I'm telling you that's in, it was a good metre or so over the line. As you can see it falls to me, bounces a bit high, but I just get my foot under it. And sadly, because this is pre-season, we didn't have official referees and linos, so we had their player doing the line for them, and our coach was reffing, and our coach even said it was over the line. He just didn't want to give it because he'd given them 2 yellow cards already, and he didn't want them to be like annoyed with his decisions because obviously it's debatable whether it went into some people, but even their linesman was like laughing because it was clearly in and they knew it as well, so they got away with that. Very, very lucky. Now we receive the ball here in the middle. I knock it past this man and he's off the field. Now you can't really see it from there, but I'm telling you that killed. He kicked me through my shin pads, but because he swung as if he was about to kick a football, as you can see there, and that has made a mark on my leg through my shin pads, so it flipping hurt, but he was already on a yellow, so he was straight off after that. But yeah, that flipping killed. Once again, we're playing simple here, receive the ball, see our striker, play it into his feet, he plays a nice one too there, and he's got a shot off there, which is unlucky. So next half with the different team. Now basically I moved to right back because our right backs came off, but then immediately our centre back got injured, so I ended up playing centre back as you can see here. Now I'm just being safe because I really don't know how to play centre back that well. So I was extra cautious during it. As you can see here, I'm just only playing passes that I know I can make 100%. Once again here just intercepting it and I'm dealing with it straight away just because I don't want to risk anything that a centre back shouldn't do, and obviously if you're a centre back clearing it isn't the worst option all the time, but I do get caught out just here slightly, play slightly far to the goalie, he slips when trying to clear it, but luckily the team saved me there. So yeah. So here they get the ball and their striker does well. He gets past 2 of our players and he's going to get shot off, but I just stick a leg out and it blocks it. And then shortly after again I go in for a 50-50 with him, win the ball, and our keeper gets it too, so that's a bonus. Now on the far side here, they have a free kick, we win the header. Now the striker scuffed the shot here, I get a block in, get it down with my chest and just play it out, and we get the ball. So here, as you can see, they come forward, the ball's bobbling about here, but eventually falls to me. And talk about composure at centre-back. Nice little just pull back there out of the way of the striker's feet, and then play, and we keep the ball there. So I was quite happy with that one as well. Look, as you can see, a few replays. Now in this half we actually concede first. Now as you can see, the striker comes deep, gets it, plays it over the top, and their other striker does very well to finish it. And I think I play slight little part in this goal by not closing down on that striker. Now I didn't want to do it because I knew he was faster than me and he's got quite good feet as well, so if I dived in then he could beat me, but obviously it gave him a little bit of space to do that, so it's probably not the best idea. So maybe I just want to be slightly closer, but doesn't have to like put in a challenge. So at this point we had both our right backs ended up with heat stroke, so I went right back and our Cam, as you can see here, who's bigger than me, went centre back. Here we get beaten slightly too easily by the one ball over the top. Their striker goes through and goal. Keeper gets hand to it, but it missed there. But I put the ball over the goal by just smacking it up because we were about half a metre from the line from it going in. So I just knew I had to get it up and away because I couldn't risk missing it if I tried getting it backwards and it fall into one of their players, so I just got it up and over the goal. Now here it's not the easiest to see, but behind this topless guy, I get the ball from a throw-in on the attacking side now, hold off this man, play it across the box because I see Jack, and he takes a shot but he scuffs it a little bit. Now here the ball's played over to me, I've already scanned so I know I've got space, take my first touch out, and I put the ball up and across. Now I personally think that was quite a good ball, but it didn't get attacked by anyone. I think they didn't know who was going to it, which is the problem, but I was very happy with that ball actually. Now back in the defensive half, I received the ball after I scanned my shoulder to know I've got space to it. Little fake there, play it inside, we can keep it and we play it forward with a great ball to switch to play and we're on the attack now. Now once again on the attack, the ball falls over to me on the far side, look up, see lots of yellow shirts in the box and I put it into a good space and we very nearly get something from it. Receive the ball here. Now there's a man here, but he's not putting too much pressure on. Think about going inside, but Dill's free again, wide, so just play the easier option out there, and he receives it again. Now in the dire minutes of the game again, I'm forward again. Now I'm trying to find an opening here, but there's nothing, so we just play back and keep possession.
Right risk from the keeper. Good idea. Thank you.
So we've got another match analysis out. Now it's always good to do these. I love seeing on what I can work on and what I can improve on because it really does give you a more in-depth view when you're watching your own game rather than analysing a professional because you can't compare the standard to what you're doing. So obviously, good game here, good performance in my opinion from me. We won both the games as well, so I was very happy with that. So as always, I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, keep training.